Okay, so in my first video, I talked about how to add fractions. So I thought maybe the next obvious one would be how to subtract fractions. And it's actually very related to adding fractions in that the denominators actually need to be the same for both fractions. So sometimes we have, say we have 2/3 minus 1/2. Okay, so in this case, the denominators are not the same. All right, so we do need to make them the same. And if you saw my thing on how to add fractions, we're going to use the same method as far as how to get them to be the same. And again, some of this you can actually end up doing in your head because it's pretty simple. 3 times 2 can go in the bottom, 6 for the denominator. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 1 is 3. And now, with the denominators being the same, if you're talking about 4/6 and you take away 3/6, how many sixths do you have left? Well, it's 1/6. And that's basically how you do it, okay? Now, of course, sometimes you have least common denominators that can be helpful. This, say for example, if you have 3/10 minus 1/15, something like that, okay? You could do the same thing. 10 times 15 is 150, 150. 15 times 3 is 45. 10 times 1 is 10. 45 minus 10 is 35 over 150. That's okay, except you do need to reduce that fraction, and that can get a little bit bothersome, especially when you have something like this. When you have, say, 10 and 15, maybe you can think of the first number they both go into, called the least common denominator. And in this case, 10, 20, 30, 15, 30, they both hit 30. So let's make 30 our denominator. And so we say 10 times what is 30? 10 times 3 is 30. So whatever you would do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So 3 times 3 is 9. And 15 times 2 is 30. So whatever you do to the bottom, we do to the top. So 1 times 2 is 2. So now we have 9/30 minus 2/30. 9 minus 2 is 7/30. Okay? And that happens to be the same thing as 35 over 150. It's just a more reduced version. But anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. Let me know if that's helpful for you. And if you have any other math questions, I can hope to answer it for you. I'm starting with some basic things with fractions. I'll get to decimals and percents and things like that. And we'll move into some stuff like more algebra type stuff a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.